Good going, Sandy.
Chief, are you alright? That's the message Haruka sent you. And there it is. Crash the opening party.
There's more to it than that, though. Sandy, tell him what you found.
A portion of the message was encrypted.
Encrypted?
Haruka didn't want IBS to see it. But this is the part I don't get. Polybius, my high score? I don't get it. Polybius is some kind of game.
Polybius wasn't actually a game, Chief. More of an urban legend.
I believe Haruka is suggesting we decrypt the message with a Polybius square.
So, you do not need to ask permission.
I decrypted the file 5 minutes ago.
Ah, see? The student becomes the master.
I am honored, Victoria.
Bikatoa in danger.
Unstable tech need help to destroy the AI Leviathan.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform.
What's that last bit about? I will provide a device.
Haruka also wants to take Leviathan out of the picture. So she wanted us to get to that control platform. She was trying to give us something.
Sandy, pull up the control platform. Leviathan's core is right there. And around the core, Hyzal tanks. Those tanks hold hundreds of thousands of liters of Hyzal. Now look here. Hyzal flows right through these pipelines. Wait, that's it. That's it, the incident. Those pipelines... Sandy, play that voice recording describing the vortex or error.
The disruption lasted only several seconds, during which time the Hyzal flow was destabilized, causing a flood of Lozol in the vortex's tanks.
And this is my point. At that volume, you'd need to get past 60% Lozol before there was any danger.
The tanks store both Hyzal and Lozol. And if we can convert at least 60% of that mixture to Lozol, I think we have just the tool to do that.
Golden Goose?
Golden Goose, Chief. What can Golden Goose do?
Convert Lozol to Hyzal? How does that help?
A fuel conversion doesn't have to be a one-way street.
Look, there is warning. Do not allow this component to revolve counter to the indicated direction.
Revolve?
Listen, if we reverse the revolution of the cylinder, we can synthesize Lozol from Hyzal. Haruka knew this. That was her plan. Haruka and Noddy wanted to destroy Leviathan's core. They were going to do that by converting at least 60% of the Hyzal in those tanks to Lozol. Noddy bought Haruka the time she needed by deactivating Leviathan's sensors, so Haruka converts the Hyzal back to Lozol. But Leviathan detects this newly converted Lozol and proceeds to flush it down the pipeline at once. Self-preservation. The Lozol in the pipeline mixture exceeded that 60% threshold, and Haruka's plan backfired. Literally. Noddy was wrong in assuming the sensors could be deactivated, and Haruka couldn't convert the Hyzal all on her own. She needed help.
So she asks Chief for a hand.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform. I will provide a device. She wanted to give us Golden Goose. Lucky for us, we got a Golden Goose prototype right here. We're gonna take this bird straight to the control platform, reverse those cylinders, and turn all that Hyzal to Lozol. Once we hit the 60% sweet spot, we're gonna blow Leviathan sky high. The plan's crazy, but it's got Haruka written all over it.
Crazy? I love it. I don't suppose you could introduce me to this sister of yours, Chief?
And save the jokes for when Leviathan's gone.
Is good plan. Short, sweet, explosive. So what do we wait for?
Well, there's still one problem. Haruka's in the year 2040. Last I checked, this carrier can't hop through time, and Ace is the only time traveler among us.
There has to be a way. Leviathan's calling up dino freaks from millions of years ago, while Haruka's stuck just 3 years in the past.
Well, temporal distance isn't the issue, but...
You know who is expert in solving these kinds of problems. Science.
Even if he could solve this, why would he?
So what we need to find is leverage. Years? What the hell happened in 3 years that would make me end up like Durbin?
You're thinking about it the wrong way. What happened that made you end up like you?
Yeah, I get where you're going with that, Chief, but I hate to think getting my arm burned off made me a better person. I don't know. So much has changed since 2040.
Both of you are looking at it wrong. It is only 3 years, which means you and Durbin are practically same person.
But come on now, don't rub it in.
What Majesty is saying is, you can think like him. Maybe out-think him.
Get crazy deep all up in his head.
Okay, I don't even want to imagine.
Alders, we need every advantage we can get. I know what it is like to see yourself doing things you cannot conceive of. I know it hurts. But you must think. Pretend you're Durbin. You're a total piece of shit.
Yeah, a real fussy hole. A turtle.
Yes, okay, I think I've got it, thank you. Okay, I'm Durbin. I have Leviathan on my side, so I won't try to stop the war game. I'm safe. And I haven't gotten what I want yet.
And what you want is?
Golden Goose. I mean, I want Golden Goose. It's one of the most important inventions in history. Don't want the money. No, but it's more than that. I want control. Yes, I want control of my life, of the world. It's ego a go-go.
Yes, this tracks.
But you don't have to agree quite so quickly.
So you're just going to give it to science?
No, of course not. I want it for myself. Right. I want it for myself.
Alders, remember that time you told Sandy what you were like before you lost your arm? Always, you do everything yourself. Never trust anyone.
That's it. I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab Signs in the back. We can use this. Let me talk to Signs.
You? I don't know what this is, but unless I'm mistaken, you have a war game to worry about. Don't call me again.
You've got something to worry about too, Doc.
What's that supposed to mean?
Seen old Durbin recently? I bet he hasn't been around much. Guess he's been busy with his wild, Golden Goose chase.
Take a look at these signs.
What on earth?
That's Durbin breaking into a secure Anchor Division facility. But he didn't tell you that, did he?
Durbin's turned against you. He's making a play for Golden Goose. Solo.
This is preposterous.
You're probably right. But then again, take a good look at me. Yeah, I'm him. More or less. Funny business, this alternate timeline stuff. So when I tell you Durbin's turned, just ask yourself.
What does Durbin do when he no longer needs somebody?
You don't understand my arrangement with Durbin.
That arrangement disappeared the moment you gave Durbin your Leviathan access key.
How did you know about that? I didn't have a choice.
Aw, poor baby. He didn't have a choice.
I mean it. You never wondered why I called your frequency in the first place? Come on, why there was a version of me dead and rotting in your jungle, I was working with the other Garrett signs, including the one in your timeline. Leviathan killed them all on sight. I'm the only one left. My only hope was to use an exofighter working inside the war game.
It doesn't matter now, Science. We almost completed Golden Goose.
What?
You and Durbin stole the plans for the Revolution cylinder and stabilizer chip. But we have your prototype, the reaction gate, and even the time displacement algorithm.
Please, I'm begging you, give them to me.
That's not the way this works. We got plans for your device, Doc.
What are you going to do?
We're going to jump this carrier back to 2040 and convert all the Hyzol in Leviathan's tanks to Lozol. The computer dies, the island lives, change places and handy-dandy.
My God, you're insane.
What difference does it make to you, Doc? Either we win or we die.
And Durbin's going down with us either way. That'll save your skin.
You're serious? If Leviathan dies, the world will lose Golden Goose technology forever. No more Hyzal. Kiss that golden future goodbye. What makes you think I'll allow that? Destroy my life's work? Help you even?
Life is full of complicated choices, Science. Right now, yours is to help us, or we leave you to Durban. How do we jump the carrier to time?
Every second brings Durbin closer. He could be right outside.
Okay. You already have what you need. That prototype should be capable of sending matter back to 2040. It just needs an update. This is the Golden Goose firmware I left behind on the island 3 years ago. Durbin stole it from another exoplanet.
This is Magnum's data.
There's one other problem. Power. That prototype is supposed to be fitted with a Revolution cylinder to amplify its power. Without that, you'd be lucky to send a model airplane back to 2040, let alone your whole carrier.
Leave that to us, Doc. We'll think of something.
There. I've held up my side of the deal. You hold up yours. Stop Durbin.
Unlike you, Science, we can be trusted. If we get out of here alive, everyone's getting out of here alive. Hammerhead out.
Ladies and gents, I think we can actually do this. For once, we have the advantage.
Incoming transmission.
It appears you can't trust anything nowadays. Durbin, this is not what you think it is. Shut up, Science. You have to understand. You've already lost. I am in control. Allow me to demonstrate. Leviathan. Head.
What? No!
Come over here and try that.
No. No. No, I think you're going to come to me. You see, you have half the data, and I have half. So when you feel up to fighting, you know where I'll be.
Wait! Let's settle this. You and me. Well, what do you say?
No.
I hate that guy.
Okay, just hold that steady while I fasten the cover, and this bird is ready to fly.
Oof, it's very heavy. Good thing I'm healing.
Did I ever tell you about the time I nearly died over the Barrett Sea?
Yeah, is now the time.
Just bear with me. So there we were, long-haul cargo run to Murmansk, flying through an Arctic storm.
Getting to point, please.
Suddenly, the right engine loses thrust. Then the left. They're cycling, but there's no power. We're losing altitude, dipping the nose to keep ourselves out of a storm. The Arctic Ocean's starting to get real big in that windshield, and we're trying everything to get those engines firing.
Yes, I'm with you. Very good.
That's when I realized it was so cold, there was ice forming on the fuel filters, blocking the flow. The engines were starving.
And so you fix and save the day, all done.
That's when I remembered the APU.
Anyone? Ace? Dolders?
That's right, the auxiliary power unit. I fired her up and let her overheat. Could have blown up at any second, but it was warm in the fuel, melting ice. We're down to 500 feet when suddenly, wham, the engines come back to life. I can smell the APU cooking from the cockpit, but we made it back in one piece. Okay, you can let go.
I'm glad you survived, Chief, but what is point?
The point is, a jet like this is a machine full of machines. It's got redundancies built in. Cross feeds, backups, manual reversion, you name it. There's always something you can use to get the job done. Now, we want to jump the carrier back to 2040, but we need more power. I have an idea.
Oh, Chief, what's all this?
This is our way to Leviathan. We want to go to 2040. Not enough power. We want to help my sister make her Lozor plan work. Not enough power. As much as I hate to admit he's right, it's like science said. We needed that revolution cylinder. But Durban stole the data, and we couldn't fabricate one here anyway, which meant we were out of luck, unless we use a substitute.
The transmission cable linked to the carrier's generator drive shaft.
Right. The problem with this little vortexer is not enough torque. It can't spin fast enough to generate the kind of vortex we need.
So Chief linked it up to military-grade jet engine shaft.
I always knew this bird would get us off the island. What I didn't know was I'd have to turn her into a time machine to do it. Sandy's working on the calculations now.
Sandy, is this really going to get us back to 2040?
Based on the firmware update we received from Dr. Garrett Sines, we have ample power to travel back to 2040 and confront Leviathan.
And hopefully not back to Middle Ages like Beketoa.
You mean you don't want to be a goddess during the Inquisition?
You tell joke, but where's Lev?
I have records of the vortexes that transport Ace to the wargame in 2040. We can follow Leviathan's example.
Not comforting.
And as for destabilizing Hyzo, we did a little test. Look at this.
Baboom! Lozol! Running this thing in reverse really works.
We're going to take off, jump the carrier back to 2040, fly to the Leviathan's core platform, and turn Leviathan's fuel tanks into a ticking time bomb.
There's just a matter of Durban. Who knows we're coming, by the way.
Ace will be ready to take care of that.
Chief, all this sounds ridiculously dangerous. Not that I'm backing out or anything, but...
Let me finish up here. Then we'll talk.
There it is. We now know more about this island than anyone else on Earth.
In multiple timeline color code.
Yeah, that's pretty simple when you have all the pieces. Well, Simple is a relative term, of course. Look, this is what started it all. The Origin Suit's pilot, Yannick Nadi, tries to go back in time and prevent his future by destroying Leviathan, but ends up hurled back to the Cretaceous period. That's the first change in the timeline. Nadi dies, and his exosuit stays buried for millions of years. Ibeus finds the exosuit and the futuristic technology. It blows their minds. They reverse engineer it, and they realize they've got their hands on an energy revolution.
Hyzal. And because they are greedy, unscrupulous bastards, they build a world full of stratovators, all Golden Goose equipped, to drill into the past and break down space-time, overseen by an unprecedented AI developed from Origin Suit Tech, which was exactly the world Nadi wanted to prevent.
Which cues up Future Past You. Future Past You goes back to prevent Ibeus from getting Golden Goose, and thus the second alteration of the island's history occurs, and the timeline changes again. The entire Bikatoan culture comes from Future You going too far back in time and being mistaken for a goddess. Then we have a lull in the time travel antics with not much happening until 2020, but 2020 hits, and wham! Ibeus finds the Origin Suit, and the entire cycle begins again.
And so we come to August 16th, 2040. Ibeus gives Leviathan full control of the Stratovator's Golden Goose array, with nobody realizing it is obsessed with developing exosuits. Next thing we know, dinosaurs are raining from the sky all over Island. Leviathan makes itself perfect exosuit testing ground.
Right, so Haruka tries to destroy Leviathan, but she can't, because she can't create enough Lozol to do the job. She's got Yannick Nadi on her side, or some echo of him that's still bouncing around the Ibeus systems, but somehow Leviathan catches on to what they're doing.
Surprise, surprise, machine programmed by amoral maniacs is amoral maniac.
Leviathan purges all the Lozol off the Stratovator control platform, which explodes and sends the cable crashing down on the island.
The Bikatoa incident.
Dr. Garrett Signs escapes alive, but Golden Goose is lost in the wreckage. Ibeus stands to lose their Hyzal energy revolution.
And in the meantime, Leviathan's still running war games on the island, repeating the Bikatoa incident day after day, time after time. All while space-time distortions and dinosaurs become a damn pandemic, and innocent people all over the world pay the price.
Ibeus creates problem, then sells world the solution. They form exofighter squads, and we crash on the island, and Leviathan gets aced as a new plaything for the war game. Magnum, Durbin, Dr. Signs, and God knows how many others all arrive on the same way in their own separate timelines.
Now, Magnum thought he'd found a way out when he got part of Golden Goose, but that only made him a target for Durbin. And we were next. Little did we know we were up against the most deadly foe of all. Me, with 2 arms.
You forgot part about them being disgusting grave robbers, using corpse to do dirty work.
Zombies. Ugh.
Anchor Division, Haruka, Golden Goose, and... zombies. All of it, it's all there.
What I don't understand, what's this thing's motive? How does an AI become obsessed? Dinosaurs, self-preservation. There's no way for a computer to behave.
Well, I think we've all seen just how little it takes for a really good AI to develop into something more.
Compliment acknowledged.
Oh, so much history, all of it leading to us, right here, right now.
I mean, you could almost call it fate. And look at us. Haruka's brother, Durbin's doppelganger, the goddess of Bikatoa herself, and Ace, the best exo fighter in the fleet.
Second best.
Yes, right. Sorry, Madge. But the point is, out of thousands of exo fighter crews out there, it's come down to us.
But the chart is missing one thing.
What's that, Chief?
We're about to be the most important thing that ever happened on this island. Sandy.
Understood.
Perfect.
All hooked up. We can jump the carrier back to 2040 at any time.
Okay, Sandy. What are our chances against Leviathan and Durban?
Processing. In 95% of scenarios, we die fighting.
What if it's not just Ace? We fought alongside the other hard cases before. Run the numbers on a whole squad of exo fighters.
Processing. Victory.
All right.
In 32% of scenarios.
This is our chance. We may never get another.
We can't gamble on 32%.
So how about 50-50? Flip it, Chief.
Hits. You wait for a better answer.
Tails, we go and fight.
No. We can't leave this to chance. None of us chose to get stuck on Big Kator. But we didn't say no. True Leviathan. How stupid were we to take that gig?
Oh, think we can get that sweet IBS life.
Company makes it so easy to do nothing.
Yeah.
Let's do something! It is time for us to make history, not the other way around.
We fight. We fight!
My kind of guy!
Oh, you broadcasting this?
Never waste a good speech.
Son, I ain't even shaving. Knuckles all ashy. Cocoa put on this goddamn island. We're about to do something so goddamn dangerous, it might actually work. You're dumb enough to join us. Welcome to the Hammerheads. Come for us! Sandy, what year is it?
Hang on, Chief. I'm just restoring Sandy and integrating interstitial experiences. Okay, come on. Oh, come on.
VHF time signal confirms the year is 2043.
Okay. Okay.
Not bad, Hammerheads. Not bad.
You are still the only one calling us that, Chief.
What kind of attitude is that to have with the Hammerheads?
Okay, I'm so glad you love that.
At the end there, what was that?
Project Golden Goose, 100%.
Chief? Sandy, main screen. Chief! It's Golden Goose, and we've got it.
We're going to be real popular.
Incoming transmission. Brace yourselves.
Lorenzo. Lorenzo.
Sandy, cockpit.
Lorenzo. Hey, brother, come in.
Hulk.
Brother? It's me. It's been a long 3 years. We can't stay on this frequency. IBS knows you have Golden Goose. They've accused you of theft of corporate secrets. Keep flying. I'm sending you a data packet. Don't worry about me. I'm safe. Just get out of here.
Hulk,
Signing off.
Sandy,
Ready to assist.
what's in that data package?
Coordinates for a landing strip. Distance 1,600 miles.
This bird is held together by duct tape and wishful thinking.
So what do we do, Chief?
I know a specialty. Whatever they won't see coming. Punch it.
We've covered ground for days and days, running on fumes and wishes ablaze. We cross our fingers and jump in line, a front row seat to our own decline. I'm not gonna hide, push the fear aside today. Closing the divide, my mind slips away inside. Trapped in a memory, caught in two, trying to break out. Again, 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 we run in circles, deja vu. Trying to call out. Again, again, again. Flashbacks and moments like films in my mind. Time starts to spin once again and fade away. Echoes of past and vivid remains. Blood and machine running through my veins. Our evolution is holding strong. It takes me back to where I belong. I'm not gonna hide, push the fear aside today. Closing the divide, stronger still inside the fray. Trapped in a memory, caught in two, trying to break out. Again, 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 we run in circles, deja vu. Trying to call out. Again, again, again. Flashbacks and moments like films in my mind. Time starts to spin once again and fade Don't run away, pause time and stay as we fight through. Don't know my name, yet we remain the unknown few. We're holding still forever till chains disappear. We clutch our kin, we'll meet again. We count the years, and it goes, and it goes.